Mahigit 2 oras nang nakatenga sa Hong Kong International Airport si dating Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario. Kausapin natin ngayon si dating Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Sir, Secretary, you arrived in Hong Kong 7:40 a.m. You've been questioned by immigration authorities there. Did they tell you why you're being held?
With the many questions they've asked me, there has been no explanation as to why I was being kept waiting. And that has, I've been here now nearly 3 hours, and we still don't have a rational response to why we are being kept waiting.
I was speaking to your lawyer earlier, Attorney Anne-Marie Corominas, and she said this shouldn't even be happening because you are carrying a diplomatic passport and you are there for a board meeting, I understand, for PLDT.
No, for First Pacific Company.
For First Pacific Company. She called this a pure harassment by the Chinese government. What do you make of this?
Well, it would seem so, and given the absence of information that I feel is necessary to hold anyone, I think that you could come to that conclusion, yes.
Tell us, how are you right now, Secretary?
Oh, I'm fine. Very fine.
Tell us about the assistance being given to you. I understand there are personnel from the Philippine Consulate Office there with you and assisting you?
Yes, they're here, very supportive.
Has anybody from the DFA called you, sir?
Yes, I have received a call from the office of the secretary.
What did he say to you?
Well, they're doing everything to make sure that this is handled expeditiously.
Are you still going to undergo another set of questioning? How do you think, for how long do you think will you be staying there?
Well, I have made it clear to them that I will consider this to be a wasted trip if I am not able to leave here within a couple of minutes, because the meeting that I'm attending will be starting in 20 minutes, and that's how long it takes me to get from the airport to the place of business.
Are you still going to attend that meeting, or will you fly back to Manila right away?
No, I will. I'm originally booked to come in the morning and fly out at night. As far as I'm concerned, hopefully I can still maintain that schedule.
Well, are you, after this, all this, or when you're finally released from the immigration office, are you going to, what action will you take, Secretary? Are you going to file a complaint?
Well, I think we will look into the Vienna Convention because I think that clearly that plays a major role in this predicament we find ourselves in. And I also think that we should somehow relate this to the delaying a diplomatic. I was traveling on a diplomatic passport, which should have avoided for me the problems that I'm encountering today.
You had filed a complaint against Chinese President Xi Jinping before the International Criminal Court. Do you think this has anything to do with that ICC complaint?
Well, I would assume so, but they have not made it clear as to exactly why they've kept me waiting.
All right, Secretary, thank you for taking our call. And we'd like to hear from you once you're released from there.
Okay. Thank you, too.
Okay, that was former DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario, still being held in immigration in Hong Kong. He arrived there at around 7:40 this morning via a Cathay Pacific flight. He is being questioned by immigration authorities in Hong Kong. If you remember, last month, former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales was also held at the Hong Kong International Airport after being denied entry. And then Del Rosario and Morales had earlier filed a case over alleged crimes against humanity against Chinese President Xi Jinping before the International Criminal Court.